Yeah, we got to talk about the 3rd Division's D1 prospect Gen Ichimaru.
Yeah, Gen grew up in the Ryukongai district, much like the 10th Division's D1 prospect Toshiro.
However, the streets that Gen grew up on was tougher than most streets in the Ryukongai district. Because as a kid, Gen met Rangiku and he met Sosuke Aizen, a man who was planning to establish another league overseas. However, this league obviously didn't play shit by the book. But Gen and Rangiku really hit it off, so she inspired Gen to play the game at a higher level. So Gen ended up joining Shino Academy, the same academy as Toshiro, and he graduated in the first year, the fastest to ever do it. The fastest. And I say the fastest because Gen was an expert in speed and swordsmanship. Sosuke, who saw the potential again, recruited him straight out of high school, which also makes Gen the first to ever receive the rank of lieutenant straight out of high school. And he quickly rose to the rank of captain himself. Even Yamamoto recognized the speed at which he did that. But unlike most other prodigies, what made Gen special wasn't his inherent, reishi or anything like that. He just had an incredible amount of aptitude to learn, and he had an incredible amount of skill. As a Soul Reaper, he was no way genetically gifted. He was just very good at learning. And unexpectedly, he ended up playing overseas with Aizen, which ended up hurting his fan base back home. However, we all know that Gen and Aizen had many disagreements, and that Gen was not a good fit for Aizen's league. So Aizen ended up booting Gen from the league, and now the only way I could see Gen ever getting minutes on the board again is if we see him in Hell Arc. It's really always an unfortunate situation when we see such great potential go down the drain. But let me know what y'all think down below.